Hi YouTube, I hope that you and your loved ones are well. If you are a return subscriber, welcome back. And if you are finding me for the first time, welcome. I like to talk about all things locks, or sister locks I should say. All things locks will take me onto a subject that I know nothing about, barely know about sister locks to be honest with you. But I thought I'd do a quick video because I am now fresh back from a retie, and at the end of December I will be 3 years locked. It has gone so quickly. The only thing that doesn't go quickly is I have my reties every 4 to 5 weeks, and I literally feel like that's every couple of weeks. I went along today and the consultant was saying that actually she's having to do 2 rotations, particularly at the front of my hair, because I was thinking, oh, it's not ready for a retie, I can go for a bit longer. But she said actually, you know, I was well and ready for a retie, and in some places she had to do 2 rotations. That's the only thing I think that's gone quite quickly. Otherwise, my entire sister lock journey, it just, I don't know, it kind of creeps up, you know, you don't notice it happening. Whereas the reties, you feel that because you're going frequently. So yeah, had my hair retied today, and I have done a braid out. So I washed my hair yesterday. Yesterday for yeah, getting ready for my retie, and I washed it. I still band and braid, so I took it out of whilst it was still damp, I took it out of the individual plaits, and then I plaited it much tighter in readiness for today. And then this morning, whilst I was on the way to my appointment, I just took it out, you know, I just took each bit out to give me a braid out. Now, I used to do braid outs a lot when I had my first set of sister locks because I had hair that was different textures, whereas I really don't do it that often at all. I'm just trying to show you a bit of grid love. I don't do it that often at all. In fact, I don't even know if I've ever done it. Whilst I was sat there plaiting it yesterday, I went, oh, I was thinking I haven't done this for ages. But I just felt like having a little bit of like texture, a little bit of difference. What I love about braid outs is that they're full, not my hair's full enough, but they give it body. Do you know what I mean? Sounds weird me saying that, because I've got quite voluminous locks, I would say, but what am I trying to say? It gives it a bit of texture, a bit of difference. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is the results of the braid out. Now, once upon a time, this would last me a good 7 to 10 days whilst I was getting ready to wash my locks. I'm not sure how long, excuse me, I'm not sure how long it will last me this time round. But, you know, I just did it for a little bit of difference. What else was I going to say? So we're on the hottest day of the year here in the UK, 60 degrees up, 40 degrees Celsius or thereabouts we're expecting, and we've had warm weather actually for a few days now, maybe a couple of weeks actually. And so for my daughter and I, particularly my daughter, I have been spraying, misting, moisturizing our locks a lot more, and I'm not using rose water. I do sparingly, but I'm not using rose water because I find with rose water, when you use that too much, it can make the hair quite crispy. So what I've been doing is, we've got a spray bottle, a glass spray bottle, and in the spray bottle I have got water, I've got aloe vera juice, probably about a third of it is aloe vera juice, and then I've got essential oils. My favourite essential oils are lemongrass and rosemary. Rosemary really good for the hair follicles, growth, all of that stuff, and then lemongrass, they're both antifungals. Lemongrass just smells lovely, but it's also got some brilliant properties. I won't try and tell you what they are because it's been a long time since I've looked, but I like those too. So that's what I've got in our spray bottle, and then I'm just spraying our scalp as well as the locks, keeping them nice and moist. And then what I also do with my daughter's, more than my own actually, is I will then seal it in with some oil on her scalp. So I'll actually go in with a nice kind of light oil, a carrier oil. At the moment I'm using argan oil that we got in Morocco, and that's really nice and not thin, what's the word, it's not thick, and I've mixed that with I think with some cinnamon essential oil, lemongrass and some rosemary. So I just seal that in, and actually I'm looking at her and thinking I need to do that fairly soon. And that's how I'm kind of looking after our locks in the meantime whilst it's so warm. You're going to say hello? You have to take that off. They're going to want to see your locks. So my daughter, the lint in children's locks is just, hi, is just something else. Actually, your hair feels quite moisturised. They can't see you, couldn't you? Oh, you smell lovely. She loves her fragrances.
I do. It's true.
It's true. The lint in children's locks I find to be just unbearable. So she wears a head cap round the house while she's doing her gymnastics and goodness knows whatever else. But actually it feels really nice and moisturised. Yeah, really good. I was thinking I needed to get in there, but yeah. My daughter is due a retie actually.
No.
Yeah, and I think the sun is making it like, you know, well, obviously the sun, it's not obvious, the sun makes it grow even more. I think we're going to give you a braid out because you quite like Mummy's curls, right? You quite like Mummy's curls? Mummy's curly hair? Yeah. Shall we make your hair curly?
Not just yet.
No, not just yet, but next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Pop it. Okay. All right, let's say goodbye.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much for watching.
And make sure to subscribe and smash that like button.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.